Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 114 of The Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. Wolu's trying to OD on Wake Up. Have you even taken Wake Up yet? You really haven't. So he's like ODing on Wake Up where he's not actually taking Wake Up. And this will be for Sven and Freya. So that he can get his skip powers back more quickly. Ooh, wow. Someone here, oh yeah, Venom Talon. I was gonna be like, how is this dude already rotted? It's because he got sliced up by a Venom Talon. He got the old middle finger, you know? And rotted real quick as a result. It's not something you see all that often. It's the curse of the cobra, is what I like to call it. If you don't know, cobras in this game will attack animals with venom, obviously. And what's funny about that is often the things they are hunting will become rotted the moment they die due to the toxic buildup. As a result, if you have if you're on a map tile that has cobras, you often will be in a situation where the cobras have to kill all small creatures everywhere before they ever find anything eatable. It's real messy. Okay, there we go. Sven, tend. Don't even use meds. She's fine. Claimed everything. And now it's just a matter of getting the psi focus back up. Bolu, are you actually eating the... Oh yeah, you are eating the wake up. He ate all the wake up already. Thankfully, he has a bionic heart, so heart attacks aren't really in the cards for him. Alright, down here, forget this stockpile. Doesn't matter. And then your schedule is going to be... You're going to inject Go Juice for Psi Focus so I can get out of here quicker. Oh, good. No OD. And then we're going to have you just meditate 24/7, 365. Because with Go Juice, your sleep needs are decreased. So mech cluster drop will be the first one. What will be the second one? Obviously, I don't have mech, I can only mech drop once, so the second tactic up to you. The other question here is there wake up that I don't know about? Because I don't really want to risk Wolu getting really addicted to it. Oh, Naz is up. All right, Naz, go get your minigun. And now we have a spot where this will be a little annoying because it will be a lot of cabling. A spot where we can deep drill for the plasteel. It's just, I think at this point it might be worth lighting this up. Why do I fight music? I don't particularly like random fight music. So if we're going to commonly move to the deep drill, I'm going to haul out all the debris that's in here, all the chunks, and then light it up so that we can move a little bit faster. Oops. Okay. Orders, all things. And a chunk dump. I'm trying to figure out why it is warning me about battle. I have no idea. Gaia. You need a bionic right or architect right arm. That was voted on. Let's get that installed. Wolu's fully healed. I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, let's set these beds to med beds. I'm just gonna forbid everything here so we don't bother hauling anything. And in fact, I don't care about the home zone anymore. So we're just waiting for Sven to get up to 70% so we can get home. So it looks like you guys want a neck drop and melee drop. That sounds good to me. I will arrange it. Oh, I think it's... Oh, I know what it is. It's just leftover man-hunting critters that are being noisy. Let's go clear that out. So, wildlife. We've got a caribou, a megasloth, and 2 raccoons. And that should stop the combat music. Okay, there goes one. You can hear the combat music immediately decay. Lovely. I think we had a manhunter hare too that I basically ignored because I figured it wasn't going to harm anyone. I can't even jump to it, so I don't even know where it is. Doesn't matter. Oh, Gaia just went in for a surgery, but I had the presence of mind for some reason to check. And Gaia's almost out of Luciferium, so let's fix that before she goes bonkers. After having lost Gaida from that, I'm very wary now of that sort of penalties. So, smat. Okay, there goes the Megasloth, and then I'll try to figure out where the last 2 raccoons are. Sven, eat fast. Edith, are you gonna lose? No, you'll be fine. Wolf is throwing a party. Cool. Wouldn't mind it. Looks like we're starting to get the cave done. What do you need, Freya? And we have 2 interesting... No, consume it. We have 2 interesting quests here. So the next question is, what to prioritize? If I could spell prioritize. Questing or raiding. So this newest quest is the Raider Lair. It gives me a Neuroformer. Holy heck. A Neuroformer and camp loot. For reference, Dakin is a Psycaster with a Neuroforming layer level of 1. And then the other one is a stash of treasure for Cataphract Helmet and Glitter World meds. Not super sexy, but still fine. Cat helmets are fine. In fact, let's make a spare Cataphract Helmet of 95 plus with temp clothing with not. That way, Sin and Freya both can have cat helmets. Did that? All right. That Mega Sloth just stopped chasing me altogether. Fine. Works for me. Oh, there goes a raccoon. I guess we found one of them. And the last one is actually not that far away. Edith is working on it. Oh, fire. Who's Miranda? Not even a Viking. So, definitely not doing that. If it's a tie here, I'll try to do both. I'll do my very best to do both. But I'd prefer that you guys decide a winner. You don't have to. It'd be also very good if Wolu snapped out of his psychosis, because we're going to be able to leave soon. And I don't want to get stuck here waiting for him. And there goes the Mega Sloth. Okay, so there's no longer any manhunters trying to kill me. Where is this treasure stash? Oh, yeah, right. It's above Skull Hunt. Come on, Wolu, snap out of it. Alternatively, I could try to arrest Wolu, I guess. I have Words of Serenity, but that would put him in a coma. I wonder how high I can get my psi focus up from this. I'll just try to bury a few more people. So right now Sven's at 80. Okay, I think 84% is about as high as it's going to get. If you vote for a tie, I use a coin. I flip the coin, and the coin decides. So if you want to leave it up to a coin, that's fine. You think that the polls would turn out different if they were blind? The problem is, it's tricky to have blind polls, right? Like, I could hide it, but yeah, I guess I could hide it. I don't know. I feel like it's not so often that I have ties. It happens, but it's not like constant. All right, Wolu, you need to snap out of your binging. Oh, good. Good. Yes. Freya was awake during daytime. You were in a bed, like, without windows. How did you even know it was daytime? So now I have two of them psychotically wandering. That's helpful. You know what I could do? I'm just gonna leave. Let's get out of here. These guys obviously need the creature comforts of home, and I can supply that, so... Let's bring the bedrolls home. Component, go juice. There's a lot here that I'm leaving behind, of course. I'm aware of that. There's all the turrets that I didn't break down. There's just tons and tons and tons of stuff. I just don't want to have to deal with them psychotically breaking for a long, long time. So I'll bring the gold, the silver, and they're just about topped up on carry weight. Mini turret. Oh, those are... Yeah, okay. Bring some of the mini turrets. And no. And a heater, I guess. Send. Far skip. Home. Right into the hospital. Or what will now be known as the psych ward. Oh, unfortunately, Wolu is now beelining it for Wake Up. Which, I've outsmarted him. I stunned him and then and put it away. Sucker! Alright, so I think that's all the Wake Up that's here. That way he won't be able to OD, which is good. Psycast so useful, indeed. I very much agree. All right, so Sven's gonna get his psycasting up so that I'm able to. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't bring the Psychofoil hat back, so I still have this one, but I forgot. Unless it was on him. Was it on any of these guys? Because that's probably one piece of loot, given that it was tainted, that I wouldn't have thought to bring. And yeah, I left it behind. Oh well. We still have another one, so it's not a huge problem. Looks like questing is going to win. So, I'm going to accept for the Neuroformer. I think that's a no-brainer. The other person is not even someone that we would accept. So, taking a look, we have got this bandit camp. And actually, this is kind of fortuitous, because this bandit camp is pretty close to the raid points. So, I can chain everything together once Sven has his Psi Focus up. And then maybe what I'll do is have everybody in Skolheim try to get this item stash. Probably tomorrow morning. Have them all pot out, leave this essentially unattended. And see about that item stash. So, taking a look at equipment. Shock Lance, Shock Lance, Shock Lance, Insanity Lance. Let's do one more Insanity Lance over at Shock Lance. Our 80 hunters need Psi Focus, maybe? No. We voted on who gets Psi Focus, so that's already predetermined. Plus, and I've gone into detail about this, it wouldn't actually be all that beneficial because when you're out for a long deployment, your Psi Focus levels will drop, and the benefits of having Psi casting for for people that can't focus on Psi casting is not that helpful because you don't get to keep your Psi Focus forever. We do have a buckets trader over here, and I'm already missing the roof tiles. Like an idiot. Edith, are you gonna have a cow man? Come on. She saw 2 corpses. That made her sad. It's funny. Hey, there's guinea pigs. Let's see. We have a lot of stuff that we can sell. I'm going to buy the plasteel just because if I don't have to deep drill for it, that's kind of nice. Old Ravager helmets. Flak pants. I guess I don't think I'm going to be rolling out flak pants only because they lower movement speed, and movement speed are kind of our bread and butter for protective purposes. They have a crypto shield, but we found that they're not usable when you have Bionic or Architect arms, which is just about all of our brawlers. We have enough Devil Strand to take all of their silver. And there we go. That's a good trade. Wolu is no longer binging, so we'll open this back up. He's like, oh, that's where you were hiding it. All 19 of the... Yeah. Bad beds don't really matter, because when you're caravanning, it's like bed or no bed. It's not... The comfort doesn't have much of an effect. Comfort is not something that is a big deal in RimWorld, because everything... Pretty much everything gives you significant enough comfort that you're never going to have like, I've never ever seen anyone mental break because of a lack of comfort. It basically is a myth. It doesn't happen. And for that reason, it's not a big deal. All right, so if we're going to go for the questing here, what do I do? Arna, could you wake up and ask Alborn's clan to come? Trade caravan, war merchant. And then send the cluster drop down to the other group. And rebuild the pod. And then the Skullheim crew... Oh, muscle parasites. The Skullheim crew is going to attempt to clear the... What I'm going to do? I'm going to administer best possible meds. They're going to try to clear the item camp themselves. Oh, it looks like something else is happening. More mechs. Oh, perfect. So there's even another quest. This one has very meh rewards, but should I accept the royal quest? So just to read this out loud, it is a mech cluster landing at Skullheim. Skullheim, not Helheim. So this base, not the other base, not the bigger base. It has tons and tons and tons of turrets. It's got 13 big turrets and an auto mortar, mech capsules, high and low shields, 4 assemblers, 7 drop beacons. This will be one massive nightmare of a mech hive. But that's fine. If you vote yes, it's fine. Do I really need these pillars? I don't, but I also don't need the space. So removing the pillars would be pointless. Plus, they're pretty. They're art, so it makes it prettier. They're runed and carved pillars. So we got 6 versus... How many are up here? 13? Plus an unknown threat, possibly. So 13 plus question mark. You mean the walls near the pillars? No, I'm not going to be removing them. They're there for a reason. Let's get this bear skin out of the way. It might be wise to have an airlocked door here, just because this happens often. But I think what I could do is just suspend the butcher creature and have that stop being a problem. Oh, here, Exarch. Exarch always sleeps in the weirdest spots. I don't really understand his sleep habits, but I've never seen him sleep in the base. It's kind of funny. We do have a ton more plasteel to be able to make beautiful prestige armor and the like. If you don't mind me explaining, it's because what's underneath there is dirt, not smooth marble. So it wouldn't look right if I built it. In fact, if you don't like how it's looking, I could just fill it all in like this and turn that into yet another mead cabinet. That could be a good use for it, I suppose. But underneath, it's stony soil. So I just filled it in like this. But we can have it be a mead cabinet. Let's do that. So we have a lot of drugs. No royal questing. Okay. Yeah, that was a sort of a psychotically large mech cluster for Skullheim to deal with. Of course, I could send in help from Helheim, but the rewards suck for the danger. So, bye-bye. Delete. Once I have this mead cabinet up, we'll send these guys to go deal with the other danger. All right, stone cutter. Any blocks. Small radius. Good. And then this will be for the other mead. And probably for other drugs as well, like goat juice and maybe luciferium. Tube TV researched. I'm just filling in the rest of the research tree. None of this stuff really matters, so. All right, fill this in. Is that all the meat I got? Okay, so the last two slots here. Is this all the meat? Let's see. Nope. Yes. So there is this. So this shelf here is going to instead be for mead. We'll switch it over to luciferium because you don't ever binge on luciferium. It's not a binge drug, so there's no risk of that. And then this will be mead as well. We have like so much meat here. It is absurd. I love it. But now we have it so that they're walled off and can't be binged upon. Oh, well, the only problem with this design, though, is this here could get warmer. So I'm going to need to put in vents so that that can't happen. Because otherwise, this could be a bug spawner vulnerability. Whereas this can't be because there's no overhead mountain over there. So let's replace these walls with vents to equalize temperature so that the inside of the mead storage doesn't heat up and get us killed. All right, that looks good. Jolly good time. So while Sven recovers his psi focus back home, these guys are going to attempt a raid on that item thingy that was up there, whatever that was. So let's bring 5 meals. There's only 1 bedroll, so 1 bedroll. And 5 meds. 3 luciferium. Okay. Kind of a bare minimum send, but that works. Everybody stop what you're doing. Hop in the pods. Hop in the pods. Hop in the pods. All right. So, item stash, drop an edge. No one's guarding here, but if there's fires or anything like that, I'm just going to send people potting in to support. So we'll have backup quick. I don't see any other dangers, so if there's an ambush, they will show themselves not initially. I don't know what's in the steel door, though. Okay, here we go. Modred. Pick up the meds. Gaia, pick up the luciferium. Cool. Analyzing point of attack. Let's see what kind of weapons they have. They have 1 assault rifle, mostly short-ranged weapons. They have 1 bolty, 1 assault. I think they're going to be most vulnerable from the north, so let's get Gaia and Modred out front. Now, unfortunately, I don't have long-range weapons. I have a bunch of charge rifles, so we're going to need to get a little bit closer to them. And Sin is going to be our ace in the hole, given that Sin is a high-level tier 6 Psycaster. Alright, they're attacking my members. That's good. Let's... I don't think I like this spot to make a stand. I don't really like this terrain at all. I'll just make do with this area. Alright, everybody attack Vera. Ingun gets hit. Alright, Sin. I want you coming down. How are you not destroyed yet? The amount of weaponry that we're hitting Holm Logberg, there we go, was like ridiculous. Alright, keep hitting that guy. Berserk Pulse. Got 2. I'm gonna let them sort out those that are berserked and back up into this spot here, which then puts the enemies over water, limiting the amount of work that I have to do. And Crow. So they're just murdering each other. I think they're done being berserked. Cool. We don't need to go that far back. Let me reposition a little bit closer. Yeah, here they come. Whole lot of them. Let's get some cover. Hey, Draco. Thanks for the resub. Oh, and now we have the very... Let me play DJ here, too. For my, our benefit. Alright, Sin's heat should be cooling down here in a second. Let's all focus fire on singular targets so that we murder real good like. Nothing like Vikings killing the English, right? Poor Brits. And they're fleeing. Did that with pretty minimal harm to myself. Let's just keep hunting them. And none of them are going to be valid recruits because they are non-Viking. So that's moot. No one survives. Oh, Ninjak might survive. Can we... Yeah, Sin, you fix that. Thank you. Alright, well, there was an item stash here of like a helmet and some other stuff. Don't let Riku survive. Come on, guys. Thank you. Alright, Ninjak's dead. Who's Bloodlust? Sin is Bloodlust, so Sin, go finish off Holm and Peluso. And Danielle, if she doesn't bleed out first. She might bleed out first. Alright, let's check the benefit. Yeah, there's an unknown threat here, or might be an unknown threat. It wasn't a guarantee or anything. Seems like if there is a threat, it's going to be in here. I'm getting everyone stacked up for said threat, if threat exists. Ursa, poke on in. Nope, we're good. Modred, I'm going to have you wear the helmet. Come on, Sin. Nope. Pick up. Alright, there's really nothing here worth anything. Yo, kill them already. Jesus, we're waiting for you, Sin. Slowest death ever. Back home, Sven's up to 40%. So we're going to have that mech drop raid. Then the other question is, yeah, I guess we're going to do the raider layer first. and then do the mech drop and melee raid. So maybe we should do the melee raid first, I think, in the order of operations, because the melee raid will want to drop into the middle of the base. So we're going to have to be walking for a while. So I'm going to limit what I bring. Bring the smoke pop belt, the helmet, and loot all food. Unfortunately, there's not enough bedrolls for everybody, so they'll have to fight for who gets bedrolls. So if I'm doing a melee drop raid, let's think about this. I can melee drop raid here, mech drop them, and then go to the quest, because the quest has 11 days, and there should be enough days to do all of that. There should. Sorry, Crow. You've been standing here holding the Molotov for like 3 hours now, thinking, did Rad forget about me? And the answer would be yes. Yes, I did forget about you. And I think they already hauled your weapon away. Ew, Bilbo, what the heck happened to you? Dude, why are you trying to eat a wolf? I mean, you won, but, like, you're kind of bleeding out, buddy. Where is the wolf? It wasn't this one, so you must have killed it. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Nice. The wolfhound killed the wolf. Bit off its neck. That's metal. Good job, dude. Proud of you. Proud of you. This little guy... Would you eat a wolf? Yeah, you'd eat a wolf, too. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? You're real fierce, aren't you? Aren't you, dude? We all know that Yoda could just kill a wolf with his mind. Look at him, little Jedi Master. Where's the Force? Wow, Freya's been on a mental break for a long time now. I'll leave him up for a bit. So I think what I'll do is send just a few shooters, and the vast majority will be pod drop raiders. I think Sven, you are going to do the honors of dropping the mech cluster on the second group. Baba Booey. Freya, switching helmets. Oh, yes, the new one is better than the old one. The old one looks cool because it's the black gold style. But the new one is much, much, much tankier. So that's cool. Thank you, Knut, for making that. And she's finally no longer psychotic, which is great. So I was starting to worry she was going to be psychotic forever. Yoda doesn't kill with his mind. He probably wouldn't. He would probably make them just not fight. I don't even... What are you looking at? This is why people think there's ghosts. Yoda was just staring at nothing. There's nothing out that way. He was staring at a wall. Hi, buddy. You see ghosts? You see dead people? Now, the other question is, we called in a weapon trader to Skullheim, but no one's home. So I might have to pod Edith up there to do the trades. Hey, buddy. Put you center camera. Yeah. Yeah. Are you thirsty? You know this is my water, right? Okay. Rip my water. Okay, you were real thirsty. I knew something was up. Buddy, my arm is getting tired. Uh-oh. Hang on. We got a sick doggy. We still have verbal meds. That should be fine. Itis, tend to Bilbook. Yeah. You good? Okay. I'm gonna set this water far away from me so I don't forget to not drink from it. And of course, you all are gonna summon the hydrates, right? We hydrate together. Alright, well, Bilbook murdered a wolf and survived for it. More hydrates. It's good stuff. Okay, let's not grow trees right next to the doors, though. That's just bad form. In fact, we should even have firebreak roof here, given that it's a flammable door, i.e. steel. Fire can only jump 3 tiles, so if you have a roof that spans three large, you stop fire from being able to spread, which is why I've done it everywhere else, right? Because fire can't jump 4, so it keeps our steel doors safe from being, on fire. Alternatively, you could use all right, he's gone. Alternatively, you could use plasteel or uranium, something that isn't flammable to begin with. Hey, look, our mining tunnel looks kind of nice, doesn't it? I'll even make it nicer. This is only because there's really nothing left for us to really have to do. Let's have a completely, utterly pointless smoothing of this tunnel. And cleaning of it too. Completely pointless. I cannot stress enough how pointless this is. But we will have a nice mining tunnel. No. These guys made demands that I give Modred over. Were you playing Red Rover? Because I know how to play Red Dead. Real good. We're gonna kill these little demanders. We're gonna murder them so hard, I don't even think I really need to use tactics here. But let's use tactics for the sake of full slaughter. Alright, so they have a bunch of brawlers. Rip to them. Oh, no, some of them have harpoons. Alright, Caravan Battle 1. But I ain't done. No, now I'm done. Bye-bye, Caravan Battle. What a stupid... What a stupid thing for them to do. Build an ancient danger. There's actually a non-zero chance that there's a legitimate ancient danger somewhere in here, right? Like, that could be true. I don't have, I don't think that there would be, but, like, it's a possibility. But all of my guys that have nothing better to work on can go in here and clean it up and we'll treat it as a home zone. But that's a lot of smoothing. If it has ResMech, you're gonna flip your laptop. It could. Have ResMech the whole time. Alright, what is the timer? Radar layers, 10 more days. Sven, you are... I might not wait for Sven's psi focus to get all the way up, because chances are he's going to need to do some focusing on the road. but I'll try to get it up a little bit higher than he is now. But we don't want to run out of time either. Alternatively, we could do melee drop, clear, and then, but I'd like to do them in a row. So let's just go top of tomorrow morning. Wherever Sven's focus is at, we'll go tomorrow. I think we've used up, yeah, we used up a lot of our honey. Crow with a focus. Nice. Building my own ancient danger and then putting all my artifacts in it. Now the real trick is building my own ancient danger, putting all my artifacts in it, and then dropping the mech cluster in so that there's mechs to guard it. That's the true troll right there. But I don't think I will be doing that. That sounds like a lot of work. That sounds like ancient danger raiding with like so many unnecessarily extra steps. Hey Naz, guess what? You get to burn your relatives. I'm so mean to Naz. He'll never catch a break. I don't know for certain any of these are his relatives, but I don't also know that that isn't true. Let's see. Naz, looking for Naz. Oops. No, I don't see Naz as a relative on any of them. Not that it would have changed anything. A posture check. Build it around a mech constructor. Yeah, that would be really tough though, because the mech constructors only ever construct up to 4, and then they disappear. But you could also do that. I would need to, well, I mean, I have mechs. I have the remnants of a mech cluster here. Which is very strange that I stole parts of the mech cluster for myself. But it doesn't have any printers left. Well, the smoothing's actually coming along. It's an awful room for now, but it will be cleaned up. I'm gonna make this whole cavern pretty. I don't know why. I got nothing better to do while I'm like waiting for other things to happen, so might as well. Is this granite related to Naz? I don't know, man. He seems to be related to a lot of things that don't make sense. Like, as a Viking, he's related to a lot of people that just aren't Vikings. All right, let's stop making the kibble because we want honey for our mead. And at this point, we've just about used up the honey. As there's like 400 left, which is a fourth of what we started with. All right, Sven. Looks like your psi focus actually got pretty high up. Going full send tomorrow. The mine needs a break room. Yeah, it does. You're not wrong. It needs some sort of table. Warg is hunting my horse. Oh, okay. Hey, Iscandia, I don't know how to save you, really. Iscandia, you go this way. And who's closest to help? Freya? Freya, go south and try to intercept. Alex the Badger, you go to Carnivore inside. It's Candy, just keep running. Freya's coming. Yeah, I'm micromanaging you to keep you free. Sleepy, you are almost the 1 year. Thanks for the resub. Getting close. Alright, Freya. Iscandia, let's have you tack to this direction. Where are you? That warg is gonna have to come into the water now. Actually, come back north and meet Freya now. Yeah, that warg is warg's done for. You are so dead. For real. All the... Okay. We're done with that. Here, beckon. Stun. Chop them to bits. Yup. You're dead. Alright, it's Scandi, you're good. Back to omnivore hauling. Like nothing ever happened. We got nibbled to the leg, but nothing that serious. Hopefully she'll heal up quick. Dakin, are you here? No, I don't think so. Dakin, I might actually just give a persona weapon. Painless Psychic Quiet or Calm Thoughts. It's too bad the Eric weapon can't go to Eirik. Eirik already has one bound. Actually, is this a free bind? No. Fast move for kill happy? Yeah, it's not a free bind. Alright, Dakin and the Deathbender. That sounds fun. So Dakin will bind to Deathbender. Deathbender is a poor weapon, but whatever. Painless Psychic Quiet. So Painless is going to be pretty good for a Sidecaster, I think. Well, actually, no. That's not good for a Sidecaster. Because Sidecasters like pain. So what is this one? Calm Thoughts, Newer Cooling. We'll do Yuna. Bind with Yuna. Done. And then... I'll just haul this to the stockpile. Manhunter Pack, this has got to be Skullheim. Which is real weird, because there's no one in Skullheim right now. So it's a Manhunter Pack. Oh, no, this is... No, this is Skullheim. Yeah, it's a Manhunter Pack that has no one to hunt. Misguided. Not Psychic Quiet? Psychic Quiet, yeah, I have Neural Cooling instead, so... You make a fair point. So Neural Cooling will be good, because that means more Psycasts per time period as a result. I have our guys stripping up the old relic, you know, the old ruined floors. I guess at 1 floor per hour. That's cool. Sven is almost fully charged. Sin's got Inspired Taming. Oh, here's another helmet. Another excellent helmet. That's great. So, melee... Alright, so Sven, you can actually wear this. Because you're not using Psycasts. You're not... Well, you're using Psycasts, but you're not using Neuroquake this fight. So we'll put the fancy helmet on your face. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Melee, 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 melee... Melee, melee, because we're going to be meleeing into the center. And then, to back us up, we're going to take Sven. Crow had a fire. We're going to take Naz so he gets to kill his own family. And then we're going to take Crow because he had a inspiration for shooting. And bring meals. More meals. So that is how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. And then we have the mech dropper on us. What else do we want? We want Lucy. Wake. Go. Mead. Not 100 mead, come on. Tea. Trying to think. Is there anything else I'm going to want? Sweet rolls. And let's bring Comey and Scandia as well, so they can help haul. A little bit more meat. We did take Lucy, yes. Okay, cool. Except Goldspeed. Someone took her suit rolls. Oh, are you going to report it to the guard? Poor Scar's having to replace all the meals we just queued. It might be worth me moving this down one so that there's space. To walk through. So what's really annoying is I have combat music as a result of these wargs, but these wargs have nothing to do. They're manhunters with no possible target. What's actually funny is that's not true. We asked for a war caravan, so the caravan is going to come in and get killed by these wargs, or at least going to have to defend themselves from the wargs. Unless we get home first. We're getting home in 0.2 days, so that might happen first, to be fair. It's sort of a funny consequence. There we go. So now we have lights in this tunnel, in this segment of the tunnel, allowing us to travel faster, and we're going to keep smoothing it out. As you can see, some of it is pretty nice. Still ugly as hell because it needs to get cleaned, as Edith here is making aware. Okay, we are ready to go. So this is a drop to the center raid that you all voted on because you voted melee. Now these are stronger enemies than the tribals before, because tribals, of course, don't put up much of a fight compared to Outlander unions, given the difference of weapon tech. So let's see how this goes. That's not the center. Ooh, but they have beer. They have drugs for me. So they have a mortar over here. Oh boy, you guys are in for a treat. Freya. Idis. Ulf. Crow. Sven. Zerk, you. Woolu. Eirik. Naz. Dakin. They're attacking my members, you say? Oh, what will I ever do? Unfortunately, Hinton, despite the, Whoa, how'd you die so fast? We shot you in the heart. Okay, animals. Animals, animals, animals. Animals, animals, animals. Go away. For your own safety. Oh, these guys are getting destroyed. Freya. Get the solar. What are you even... They're not even putting up a fight. Also, my horses don't seem to be doing anything I tell them to. Which is cool. Oh, get out of there. Ow! Ow! Shells! Shells! Sven, help! Nope, too slow, Sven. Way too slow. How bad was that? Not too bad. That was kind of funny. Luckily, our just crazy good armor protected from that. All right, they're fleeing already. Freya's trying to get these two turrets off. Sven, you guys are gonna get top-notch healing. Let's see what's going on. All right, that one's off. What are you doing, horses? My lord. Have you ever not listened to me at all? Wolu, let's figure out what's in here. Patton's gonna... actually, Wolu, can you try to chase Patton? You're probably not gonna catch Patton, but I will try. Alright, Freya, you're a little hurt. Eirik, you're hurt, but you're not hurt enough for me to be nervous about or anything like that. You two... poke around, I guess. Idis, you're a constructor. Congratulations. Yeah, Patton. Yeah, I don't. Wolu, I really don't think you catch a Patton. Not likely. All right, when this goes unplugged, claim. It's gonna plug itself back in. Clearly, there's something. Yeah, there's something over here. Cool. All right, Dakin. Let's keep tending to them. Yeah, Pat made it out. There's meals on the table. I see it. Claim, claim, claim. Hello. Your secret bedrooms are not safe for me. That's how Patton got out so quick, because he took the mountain route. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of beds. A lot of beds. That's kind of cool. Thank you for watching The Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com, the link can be found in the description, has all the resources for you. Links to my Twitch, to Discord, to the countdown timers, and to my stream schedule. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode, or an upcoming stream. Farewell.